I'm here with Didier Delhez, and we are going to talk about a publication called Plato Magazine that it's been available in French for quite some time. How many years? 7 years, but it has actually made the leap over the ocean now and is available in English and is available in the United States as well here. So I thought it'd be interesting to talk about maybe that whole process, how that's come about in the last year or so, and your involvement with the magazine. So let's start there.
Okay, so we are publishing Plato since 7 years. So we had a lot of material, a lot of text, reviews, interviews, and so on. And I thought it was interesting to use this material to give it to other countries, not only in the USA, but worldwide. That's why we call the magazine worldwide, because we already have subscribers in Australia, Israel, everywhere, Brazil, and so on. The idea is to open the mag to worldwide, everywhere.
And this magazine, it involves board game reviews, as well as sort of upcoming previews of things, and then interviews perhaps with people in the industry. What other types of things does the magazine cover, or categories of things does it cover?
We have, starting the magazine, a lot of small news, small articles, so which gives you spotlight on small games, small publishers, and so on. Then in the magazine, a lot of tricks of way of playing the game.
Often strategy tips
and often given by the designer themselves.
Oh, nice.
So it's very interesting for the readers. Also, sometimes we have a competition to win some games, some goodies, and so on. And in each issue, we try to have, and we have, a goodie.
Ah, nice.
Even some full game, some small full game to cut and play.
So promos for games you might already have, or an entirely new game in a sort of mini form.
Exactly. And we are trying for now to search for full game, for new games, still unpublished, to give not only a small, very small game, but something more interesting, even with not so much material. Maybe player when I have, of course, to cut and play, but also to add a die, to add something we cannot put inside the magazine.
Excellent. Now, in terms of the staff of writers, is this using the same staff of writers that did just the French version, or are you expanding out and including more writers, since you're producing, I would think, maybe a little more content for worldwide?
Yes, of course. At the beginning, we are just, as I said, we are using the material we had. Okay. So not the material old of several years, but very close to the French version. Okay. So we don't use the text which are too only French. We remove those. We take the article the most interesting for the international player. I don't. I had an idea, but I forget to.
That's okay. So, if people want to, let's say they're interested in the magazine and they want to subscribe, is there a way through the website or a place to go to actually get subscriptions to the magazine online?
Yes. Well, subscription are taken only on the website. Okay. Of course, on the fair like Essen. But we are not looking to have a worldwide distribution in shop and so on, because it's not interesting for us financially. It's interesting to get more exposure. So if shops ask us, we want to sell them magazines, but we are not busy looking for shops. Okay. We have started a campaign on the BGG, and we want to continue each month. Month after month.
Well, I think it's great to see, with the world of board games becoming really global, even more traditional media. We're in the sort of new media end of things with what we do, but I think it's really encouraging to see more traditional print media sources stretching out and looking beyond their own nation's borders, or even within the continent, looking around the world, because there are so many people interested in games.
Of course.
You can reach them as well. I think that's really great.
So I think also the support, the paper support is the place where to develop a large idea instead of the internet, or where we want to read article maybe more short. It is more less easier to read on screen and so on.
Sure.
So we try absolutely to be different on the paper than on the web. We look at, of course, at the website and so on, and we don't want to do the same.
Right. Well, I really appreciate you taking time out. We can see how busy it is here, and best of luck. I can't wait to read my next issue of Plato Magazine. It's a great publication, and I hope more people check it out.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Bye-bye.